Welcome to the Sixth Hornet, the podcast for every Charlotte Hornets fan. I'm your host, Eric Smith, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 4 of the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button if you're here and comment below with your thoughts. Let's get right into it. So the Charlotte Hornets crushed the Washington Wizards 139-113 on the road at Capital One Arena. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little stressed out going into the fourth quarter. I was kind of stressed out at halftime. But the Hornets, they played better in the second half. I think they put up about 88 points in the second half. In the fourth quarter, it was a 7-point game until LaMelo Ball came in and balled the fuck out. I mean, we have to start out with LaMelo. He was absolutely spectacular today. I mean, his stats, 13 of 25 from the field, 5 of 12 from 3, perfect from the free throw line with 7 attempts, and of course, had that triple-double, historic triple-double, 38 points, 13 assists, 13 rebounds to go along with 3 steals. Plus or minus 32. Like, this guy, superstar performance, 11th career triple-double, on the second game of a back-to-back. First player in Charlotte's Hornet history with a 35-plus point triple-double. We have to give it up to Ball. Like, it really looks like he's taking that next step up. Like, that man is it looks like he's crashing the glass for offensive boards. I mean, he came up with 4 of them. He's playing hard defense, great hands, great anticipation in the passing lanes. He's doing everything. The lobs for alley-oops, the finding people after a steal. It's just, I don't know, man. That's superstar performance. That is what a superstar does. It just feels like he's so much more comfortable. He's really taking that next step up. He said in the post-game interview on what stat matters the most when it comes to that triples-double, he said the win. Gotta love it. Don't tell me he's not a winning player anymore. LaMelo Ball, really the only thing. What's the one thing he has to do this season? Stay healthy. Stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, like I'm talking like 85% of games played, that would be miraculous. And I'm being nice because like that's really like the only thing holding him back, I feel like. Is it not? I mean, just comment below if I'm talking out my boots here. But LaMelo Ball, absolutely spectacular. Knueppel, shooting 57.9%, 58%. Let's just say 58% from 3 over his first 3 career NBA games on over 6 attempts per game. This isn't like, he's shooting 2 for 3 over the first 3 games. Like, he's taking a lot of shots from deep, and he's making them. He's making over half of them. And look, these aren't just catch and shoot opportunities where he's sitting in the corner just waiting for it, wide open. No, he's creating shots for himself off the dribble or during a screen. He's doing things. I mean, I love this pick in the 2025 draft, but he looks like the best shooter so far. Devin Booker 2.0, do I dare say? That's my comp. That's my comp for him, Devin Booker. Not saying he should win it, but like he needs to be talked about in the Rookie of the Year conversations. His name just needs to pop up once or twice when someone brings up the rookie ladder or talking about who should be NBA Rookie of the Year. Knueppel should be in that conversation. I mean, this 20-point game, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Like I said, he's shooting high percentage at the long ball. I don't know, like, this team, man. It's Colin Sexton. I don't know why he's been on so many different NBA teams. Another piece of the puzzle that's been missing, that downhill presence. Also had a 20-burger, 7 for 10. Very efficient from the field. Again, like I said on the last pod, he should have been out there instead of Trey, man. against the 76ers. And Colin Sexton's just been awesome, bringing that energy we really need. I feel like I say that every pod, but Colin Sexton. Look, the starters combined for 104 points of that 139. That's all without Brandon Miller. You got to be happy about this team right now. But let's talk about the bench, because the bench did ball out. Musa Diabate, fun player. Just that's all I could say. He's so fun to watch. Great defensive presence. Brings that energy all off the second unit. T-John Saloon, like, still looking a little raw, I'd say. You know, we knew that when he got drafted in 2024, but he's showing growth. He's playing good defense. So we'll see what Saloon does later on in the year. But really, like, I like our depth here. I think that's something the Hornets was missing. We're missing is depth players and Sion James. I mean, the 2025 NBA draft just looks like a slam dunk for the Hornets. Fifth-year senior. Brings that strong on-ball defense that this team has so desperately needed. Add in the fact that he can knock down a three at any given moment. Exquisite play. I've been really impressed with James. Scouts, you know, they hate older prospects. Yeah, there's always those ones that surprise you. You know, those fifth-year, fourth-year seniors. Some players, you know, you find a Damian Lillard in the rough. Or you find a Sion James, you know, Josh Green 2.0, dare I say, or better. Charles Lee, he's entrusting this guy with minutes. I think that should tell you enough. 20 minutes off the bench, 13 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, plus 13. I forgot to talk about Saloon's plus 22. You know, plus or minus, I like to bring up when it's relevant. Sometimes I think it can be a misleading stat, so I don't like to use it all the time. But, you know, Sion James, man. Absolutely just been spectacular first 3 games. I think Trey Mann's had a rough outing the past 2 outings. Did not make a shot from the field. Just not playing good ball, but that's okay. Okay, we start out slow sometimes. Everybody can't be a shooter on every single night. But really, like, I didn't even talk about that Miles Bridges hammer from from the depths of hell. I mean, when LaMelo Ball just found him and he cocked that thing back. Whew. Yeah, that's how you knew we were winning that game. Look, it's early. Competition hasn't been top tier, but you have to feel good about where this Hornets team is after 1 week of basketball. Things will probably, I mean, I won't say probably, things will get tougher as the season goes on when we have to play a team with like a premier front court. You know, Kalkbrenner and Diabate, I think will be truly battle tested against a team like the Nuggets or the Bucks. You got Miles Turner, you got Giannis, right? I think they will be battle tested at some point, and you know, we're gonna have to have that tough conversation. But right now, overall, I think a lot to be excited about with this young core. It's much better that the Hornets have a winning record right now. But even if we were 0-3, the flashes would still be nice. Like, you'd still be happy about how this team has played. You'll say, man, this team's young, but like 2-1, it feels good, especially you're 2-1 after a 2-game road trip. You know, I'm happy. I let me know what you think in the comments if you've gotten this far. But like, you finish out this road trip at Miami on Tuesday. Like, again, I feel like that's another winnable game. Miami, I think, are still, you know, they're good. I won't say they're not, but they're still trying to figure it out. As far as like, hey, can we compete now, or do we need to rebuild? But anyway, I didn't even get to this part. Like, this is all without Brandon Miller, who I'm still very high on. I'm sure they just held him out for precautionary reasons. You're going against the Wizards. You can do it without Brandon Miller. Let him heal up, get healthy. But like 2-1, gotta feel good. Going to see Miami, Bam out of Bayou, all them guys who, quite frankly, that when I talk about premier front courts, this might be the one that might give some trouble. So you're gonna have Bam down there, you're gonna have Wiggins. Like it's gonna be a little tougher. So look, I'm happy. We'll see what happens. But after that road game, you know what happens. We come back home against Orlando and against Minnesota. So back to back, it'll be good. But LaMelo Ball is playing it lights out and got a lot of good players around him. That's what we needed. Somebody to build around LaMelo Ball, or a lot more people to build around LaMelo Ball, and it's happening. But that's all I got, everyone. That's going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to the 6 Hornet Podcast. We're live on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Take care, everyone.